All the birds of a feather, oh, do what we love most of all. Oh, moon and the stars, storming guitars, that's where we love carnival. Yeah, it is. What's up, guys? Siege of the Bob's Burgers movie fan 2008 and Siege of the Bob's Burgers movie and Our House fan 2008 here. And today I'm gonna do a review on Rio. Came out in 2011, the same year as Rango, Paul, The Kung Fu Panda 2, Cars 2, The Adventures of Tintin, Secret of the Unicorn, Puss in Boots, etc. So basically the plot is about. It starts off with his character called Blue. He's only a little baby bird, and and then he was about to fly, but then these people capture these birds. He gets captured, and then he manages to follow the truck, and then there's this little girl that he meets called Linda. I'm not talking about Linda from Bob's Burgers. I'm talking about the character Linda in Rio. Yeah, she finds Blue, decides to adopt him, and they've been living together for years. And then there's this guy that comes over. His name was oops, sorry about that. Back I said. So there's this guy called Tulio. Sorry. Yeah, he comes over, invites her to Rio to check out all the birds, and he found another species of blue called Jewel. She's a pretty dangerous bird, and then they both manage to escape, but then they cross another bird called Nigel, and he works for these humans, and they're trying to settle all the birds, get rid of all the birds. They have to try and stop them, and that's basically what the plot is. Now, guys, this is a childhood movie, in my opinion. This has got to be one of the best films I watched in the 2010s decade. Honestly, this movie's a classic. This has got to be one of the best Blue Sky. This is one of the best Blue Sky movies ever. I prefer the Ice Age franchise, but honestly, this was an awesome movie. Let's get the storyline in this movie is great. I really love the storyline. The animation is phenomenal. And we have some characters. We have Blue. He's a great character. He's played by Jesse Eisenberg, the guy who played in Zombieland. And we have Joe. Yeah, Joe was a great character. We also have Raphael, not Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm talking about the bird in this movie. Yeah, he's a great character. I liked him. And then we have Pedro and Nico. Honestly, they're my favorite characters in this movie. That's right. Pedro and Nico are honestly the best characters in this movie. They're just so funny. They're basically like Ed and I forgot that character's name from Good Burger. Yeah, they basically remind me of them. They're basically like Timon and Pumbaa, but as birds, if you know what I mean. But honestly, they're my favorite characters in the movie. Then we have Nigel. Or hang on. What's his name? Before I get to Nigel, Lewis. Honestly, Lewis. Honestly, he's a funny character. I like Louis. He's funny. I'm not talking about Louis from Bob's Burgers. I'm talking about Louis the dog, the English bulldog. He's funny. Then we have Nigel. Honestly, Nigel, he was a great villain. I liked Nigel. He was awesome. He's basically the Professor Marmalade of this movie. The reason I'm saying that because he acted innocent at first, but then it was revealed that he was evil. Even though there's a lot of villains like that, but Nigel, honestly, he was such an awesome villain. And I do like all the songs. Rio. Nigel's song. Hello, little birdie. He's dangerous. He's nasty. Honestly, what a great song. Then we have we also have the characters Linda and Julio. Honestly, they're great characters. I like those characters. And I also love the monkeys as well. Remember the monkeys? What were their names again? The monkeys. That monkey there. I forgot his. Oh, hang on, guys. I'm just turning it up. Moro, sorry. Yeah, Moro, honestly, he was a great antagonist. He's a great villain. I know he wasn't in this movie much, but he was a great villain. As for the humans, the human villains, honestly, I don't really care about them. They're not interesting villains, in my opinion. I mean, they're not the worst, Blue Sky villain. The best Blue Sky villain goes to Sour Kangaroo from Who Here's Who, which I despise that villain with a burning passion, and Ratchet from Robots. If you know who I'm talking about, hang on, guys. I'm sorry about that, guys. Back to what I was saying. But anyway, but the background in this movie is good. I really like the background. And yeah, oh, that kid character. What's his name again? I almost forgot this character here. Man. The kid. Fernando. Yeah, Fernando. Honestly, he's a great character. I like Fernando. I almost forgot about Fernando. It felt bad for him because he didn't have a family in the movie, which was sad. But at least Linda and Tulio adopted him at the end. I actually listen to the songs from Rio all the time nowadays ever since I rewatched this movie back in September on ITVX. I've been like listening to the songs a lot. But yeah, I like the scene where Wanda Sykes comes in, despite she wasn't in the movie much, but she made a great cameo. Yeah, and the bit where Nigel comes back and then he has feathers off him, and then Moreau takes a picture of him and laughs at him. Yeah, it was funny that, but I still wonder how he actually survived how he survived that plane crash at the end of this movie. Maybe they should not have put that in. Maybe they shouldn't have give it away for like next movie, if you know what I mean. But yeah, but Nigel, yeah, he's very evil. I'm gonna say this. He's probably the most evilest character in Blue Sky, in my opinion. Yes, I think he's more evil than Captain Gut from Ice Age, Continental Drift, and Killian from Spies in Disguise. Which Spies in Disguise is a movie I don't hardly talk about on my channel. Which that's a great movie. I remember watching that movie a lot back then. I'm gonna rewatch it at some point. But yeah, overall, guys, Rio, what can I say? I have no negatives to this movie. This movie gets a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. It's such an awesome movie. I really love this movie. I remember watching it a lot when I was younger. So yeah, thank you all for watching this review, and goodbye.